What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Rue, and you are watching The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Part 5. And in the last episode, we went through the Palace of Darkness, and I'll admit, it took me a little while to get through that, because it has been a minute since I played through this game. I did make mention of it in an earlier episode that I played through the entirety of this game already in like one day. So, I was a little bit rusty kind of going through that one, so hopefully I'll be able to, ow, that hurt. I'll be able to pick up my skills here a little bit better. But now that we have the magical hammer that we got in the Palace of Darkness, this will allow us to, now explore a little bit more of the Dark World than we were able to before. So we'll do a little bit of that today, before heading on to my next location. Down here, I think this is a shop. Let's go in here and check this out, just to see what we got going on. It is indeed a shop. In such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Well, I actually don't need a whole lot. Maybe some potion. Yeah, potion will work. I'll take that. It's a little bit more expensive than going all the way back to the light world, I guess, and going and buy it from the guy, but, you know, I'm only saving 30 rupees here, so whatever. So yeah, as you'll notice, too, that the Dark World here does mimic Hyrule's light world, in a lot of ways, especially just the layout of the map itself. So going to some other places that we've been to before will be different now in this area. Like, typically this would be like Link's house kind of area, but in this, it is not. This is the bomb shop, actually. Let's go check this out and see what we've got going on inside here. Hello, sir. 100 rupees for 30 bombs. 30 bombs for 100 rupees. All right. Well, I'm good on bombs right now, and I don't even think my max can get to that yet, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. But yeah, there you go. If you need a full bomb refill there, and you have the 100 rupees to spend it on, might as well go ahead and do it. Not a big deal there. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading towards where was KAKARIKO Village in the Dark World. It's I believe called the Village of Outcasts. Actually, I do want to make mention about that bomb shop. That will it's not really a spoiler to say so, because I believe it was made. They made note of it in like Nintendo Powers and stuff back in the day. It's just generic strategy guides had a lot of that. But once you beat level 5 and 6 in the Dark World, you can actually go back to that bomb shop for a new product that he will have for sale. This little ring of bushes here, that kind of signifies that, hey, there might be a secret right here. So you're going to see a lot of those little cues that'll look like little strange spots, just like, what do you do here? Well, usually you use the mirror. There we go. And doing that, we got another piece of heart. Starting up our cycle again. Very nice. So yeah, a few of those little stops. Not going to be a whole lot of them. I'll try to hit them when I see them, when I know where they are. I'll probably, the little grove area over here I might come back to around the end of the episode here. But yes, we're back in KAKARIKO Village. And unfortunately now that we've gotten, well, not really unfortunately, but it's just kind of a weird thing that it always kind of bugged me. That once you got the Master Sword, it turned off the KAKARIKO Village music. Oh, and the hammer does, what do you call it? 3 white sword hits worth of damage. So that's really nice. Now I could kill those blue guards with like 1 hit if I wanted instead of 2. So that's very cool. But what I'm doing here is actually my entrance to get into the Village of Outcasts, Dark World Village here, is I have to kind of go up and around. I think I need to go through the forest, actually. But first, maybe I need to... Oh yeah, there is one thing I wanted to do before I started going up that way. That's right. I can do this right now that I've got the hammer. I usually come in and do this when I get the next portion of this quest, but I'm gonna do this now. Go ahead and knock down that pin and jump down this well here. And, yeah, go pick up those little pots. Go through the north door right here first and get your magic powder ready. So that is gonna be the item that we're gonna use here. Sprinkle a little bit there into the bowl, and hello, Mr. Bat. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot. But now I'll get my revenge on you. Is that okay with you, sir? Oh god, revenge. Don't worry about it. It's better than it sounds. Keep an eye on my magic meter, and there you go. Look at your misfortune. Yeah, there you go. So he's actually done me a favor here. It's worded very weirdly, and I think they did that on purpose to make you think that you were getting cursed. Maybe it is a curse, I don't know, but it's a very nice one because now all the magic power that we use is cut by half. So that's actually a good thing, so. Yeah, don't neglect to come here and talk to Mr. Dark Bat there, and he will take care of you with his dark magic. Awesome. Okay, now I want to get my hammer back ready again, and like I said, I'm going to cross through the woods. I think I need to cross through, I can't, where I want to go is right there up in that area, but I can't go that way because I don't have the required item to actually open it. It's a big black rock, and I can't do anything about it. So I had to go around and try to hammer time this guy. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Just 1 hit with a hammer. But it's not as the length the length of the hammer compared to the length of the sword is a lot different, you'll notice. So, use it situationally. But anyway, going into the forest, and then we'll go around just real quick over here. And that might be one of the last times I come to the Lost Woods. I don't know. It might be. Oh, no, I've got to go back there again. Yeah, that's right. Durr. All right, so, yeah, smash that peg there, and we can pick up this one. We can pick up the light rocks. That's fine. Yeah, because, see, those big dark rocks, there's nothing I can do about that to get in there. So here we go. This is kind of the outskirts of the village. Oh, yeah, and these trees here is a good time to bring up the, you can actually talk to them. Quit bothering me. Some of them say something that's more useful, but more often than not, it's going to be a tree with a rude attitude. All right, this is the village of outcasts. People without rupees are not welcome here. Well, luckily, I've got plenty of those. And it looks like we have a money-making game. Let's go check it out. You know, these are important. Now, the thing with this one, okay, so we can open 2 chests for 30 rupees. That's really cool. And the goal, oh, awesome, 100 rupees right there. I'll take that. What I actually am looking for here is a piece of heart. Now, this can take some time sometimes. I actually didn't need to change anything or do any fancy editing because I got it pretty quick. So this is my 2nd try. I'm gonna go ahead and leave and come back out, and I believe I get it here on the 3rd try. It can take, it can vary a little bit. It can take a little bit longer. I got a little bit luckier here and got it on my 3rd try. Boom, there we go. That's what we wanted. Piece of heart. Number 2. And 10 arrows that I don't need. All right, yeah, that's one of the more frustrating areas for, some gamers that don't like, you know, to really wait around. The other one that I didn't go, I know I didn't do it in this playthrough, was the digging game. I didn't get there, and because that one is infuriating to me, and I really didn't have the patience for it. So there is a piece of heart there, and that's probably one of the ones that I missed near the end. All right, what do we got down here? There's gonna be some chests with a lot of money, and there we go. I'm maxed out again. So, the people without rupees that weren't welcome here can indeed gather a whole lot of rupees while we time here in the Village of Outcasts. So, keep that in mind. Explore all the houses and get all the loot. Get all the sweet treasure. Here's another shop. Just make a note that it's there. No, we don't need it. But there's bombs and the regular shop-type shop stuff that will be there. Alright, these ghosts are a little bit of a pain in the ass. Let's go check out, maybe I'll go see what's over here where the old blacksmith would have been. And I can't go that way now yet. So, okay. So, what I've done here is, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some sequence breaking, because I like to get the items that are gonna unlock a whole bunch of stuff for me right away. And it's really not too hard of a jump. Another 300 rupee pickup. Jeez, I just wasted that one. Could have come back for that later. So there you go. 600 rupees just laying about in the Village of Outcasts here. My main goal here is this gargoyle-looking statue here in the middle of town. And you pull on it, open it up, and here we go. This is actually going to be level 4, Thieves' Town. And I'm coming here first because, well, the treasure of this item is incredibly useful and will allow me to start getting past those big, dark, black rocks that are just completely stopping me from doing any of the cool shit that I want to do. It's really making me mad. Alright, so really, though, this isn't too terribly hard of a dungeon either, so you could actually, beat this while we're here, so that's what I'm gonna do. Have some fun here in level 4. And, yeah, we'll take a... So these, horsehead guys are kind of reminiscent of, the last game there, The Adventure of Link. This is a different style here. Obviously not a boss anymore. And, oh, I got turned into a bunny. Oh, great. You can get hit and get turned not into a bunny anymore, but, it is temporary. It does wear off after a little while, but... Going through all the little mazes here, this is the chest I wanted to get into because it's got the big key in it, and right away you get that in this level. So that's good. So really all the other treasure chests, I'm really not too worried about. I think that one's like compass or map. Most of the treasures, I believe, is in this first main 4 rooms. There's like 4 square rooms here with puzzles and floors that are all weird like this, so... Yeah, there we go. Yep, there's the compass. Might as well grab it since it's in a chest and it's right there. And take care of these little jellies. They'll be popping out of the floor, like, randomly all the time. So really, I think I just need to go... Yeah, see, 4 square room right there. My goal is to get to the, top right room here. In this little sector, because I know at the top right-hand side of the room is the door, I believe, that requires either the big key or it's just a regular key. There might be a regular key laying around here that I need to get. Not too sure. But I'll walk around here and we'll see. Okay, no, it's a big key door, so and I've already got the big key, so there we go. All 4 of those rooms are now completely useless. Don't need any of that shit anymore. Pick up these pots here. There's a key. Now, this northern door right here, don't worry about that for now. That is where we're going to come back. If you got the compass and you look at your map and you see that the boss is right there, it will skew your it's a skew a bit. It's not completely truthful at the moment, but don't worry about that. That is where we're going to come from the boss. This dungeon does have a bit of a side mechanic to it that the other dungeons really don't, so that's kind of neat. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making my way I need to get to the lower area. There's like a jail to the Thieves' town here where I really want to get to. And talk about an interesting town, quote unquote, you know, with moving platforms and fireball wave things and whatever the fuck these things are. I am not sure. Plasma, blood, I don't really know what that thing is at all. You'll also take note that the blue switch is up, and there's a switch right here in this room, so that's going to be useful for later. Oh god, this is one of the rooms I had to cut out so much of the audio because it was spiking like terrible with all those little clicks, so the editing was a bitch. Alright, take care of the little cricket dudes here. Now, what I'm doing in here is just, you can come to this at any point, but you need to come over to this area before you finish the dungeon. Link, it is me, Zelda. Don't be deceived by the magic of blind, the thief. Ah. So this, could be some shenanigans going on over here. So, okay, it looks like I do need to indeed lift blue, or, remove orange there and get blue down. And I can do that by picking up the skull here and just kind of chucking it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I am going to have to use a weapon. There we go. Okay. I guess I might have clipped the spike or something like that. Not good. Alright, blue is down because I need to hit that switch. There we go. Because if you just pull the lever, I think it's either bombs or more crickets. And we don't want either of those things. Maybe I'll show it off on the way out. I don't know. Here we go. There's another chest right here because I'm pretty sure it's bombs because we're going to need bombs in this room. So if you didn't have any coming in here, they're nice enough to go ahead and give you some. So I'm going to go ahead and use the bomb that I've got now so that way I can just at least refill it. And I refilled it anyway with all that shit. Oh, that's wonderful. Here's some more useless bombs. Yes. Alright, that's that. Now what that's going to do is, again, something else for the boss room. The boss room is located below it. That room I said, that north door. That is another prerequisite. Before we can fight the boss, have to open that up. So take note of that. This is actually a really easy dungeon. This dungeon is not difficult at all. Nowhere near the level of difficulty I think that even the first dungeon presented. This one is much more linear to get through, and you don't really need any special items to get through it. Like I said, I've got my hammer. I don't really think I've needed to use it. I don't know if this level really requires any item, really. I don't know. So, to me, it felt natural to kind of come here instead of going to level 2. I don't know why, but there we go. Alright, so there's my staircase. I'm just going to grab these pots just to see what's in them there. Because we do want to go down into the depths. Down here into the prison area, I like to call it. We got more of these horse head guys. God, they're just all over the damn place here. The blue ones, obviously, the easier ones. Red ones, ow, shoot fire. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up that giant block in the middle and nail one of them with it, but, you know, that's kind of a risky move. You can actually lift these up, though. They are treated as white large rocks, or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the right here first. Since I've got the big key, it doesn't matter. It opens up all of these doors here. That's the only key that you need is the big key. Oh, and look, it's the maiden. And there's another regular key right there. We're going to need that, too. Thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Is that what she's... See, that's also quite misleading. Ow, I'm getting lit up by this fire. I'm going to have to really be careful here. All right, there's a heart. Oh, come on. Give me that. Oh, come on. I'm Bunny Link. Yeah, and in this form, obviously, you can do nothing. You can't attack. You just have to wait it out. Alright, grab that little bit of magic. Didn't really need it, but that's okay. So, we've got the maiden. She doesn't seem to be in her crystal, though. That's odd. I would imagine. Let's go into this room. I believe this is the treasure room. And, okay, so this is where I would need my hammer. So you would need the hammer before coming here. Hurry up and grab that because, yes! Got the Titan's mitt. There we go. We can lift the heaviest stones that were once impossible to budge. Yeah, get out of there quick because the floor is going to disintegrate. We don't need none of that. So now you can go up we'll just head up this little conveyor belt path, and I'm not sure what's in here. There might be another key in here. Ah, shit. Stupid little jelly. Oh, great. He knocked my health back down to that annoying beep. And yes, I guess. Okay, we'll go in there. We'll go see. I don't think it's anything important. It's a fucking trap room. Hey, here's a great time to use the mirror. I'm not even gonna waste my time in that room. Just to show you that, no, don't take her outside. I don't think that's what she meant. Because if you do try to take her outside and you do leave, I think you have to go all the way back and you have to go get her again, so. You could use the mirror to teleport with her, but don't go outside. Okay, let's get rid of that godforsaken beeping. And, so yeah, okay, we are back here in the 4 square room, so that's okay. Just gotta go back to the main top right of the top right. All the way over there. That's the idea. Yeah. The enemies are gonna, I think I made mention of this before, too. The enemies respawn. Oh, I missed a cracked wall. Go in here. Maybe this is just like a little, oh, it's a shortcut. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Always happens. Yeah, not too much else for this dungeon. That's really it. I've done everything. I've got the treasure. I've got the maiden. So I'm gonna bring her over to that room that I blew open the, where I blew open the, what you call it, the floor to shed some light down in there. Here we go. Here's another cracked wall that I missed. This little, ooh, okay, this is just kind of shows you what's on the other side over here. I don't think I needed to go into the other side of that room either at all. I mean, there's really nothing else for me to do. Damn it, another one of these stupid little things. I really hate the, it lags me out bad. Or that frame rate just drops to hell when those, little spinny shits come out and turn you into a rabbit. Link's little innocent pure form. Alright, I'm just kind of loading up on some stuff, so I don't know how that just happened. Did I kill 2 of them with 1 stone? That's pretty epic. Yeah, I'm kind of just building up maybe to see if I could get a little bit of extra life here before I go into this room, because once I go in, it's boss time. And, well, that's okay. I've got about 6 hearts here. I've got fairies, and I've got a bottle of medicine ready. Maybe I'll get that. Oh, let's try out the good bee. I wonder if this will work. I was wondering when I would be able to use this. Uh-oh. Yeah, too bright. Oh, and then she's blind. It's not actually a maiden at all. I don't know if the bee is doing anything. Come on, bee. Are you doing anything? It really doesn't look like it. No, it would be making some sounds here. Damn it, I was really hoping that that would have worked, because that would have been a really nice way to cheese out blind, because he spits a lot of fireballs and he shoots lasers out of that, either his mouth or whatever that is, that main laser. And that main laser hurts. Okay, let's go ahead and drop a potion here. Gotta be careful now, this is it. That was dumb. Should have had my shield pointed out the other way. Try to get some whirlwind hits on him, though, if you can. That's gonna be the idea here. And yeah, they actually talked about, some guy in the light world was talking about blind way back in episode 1. So here he is. And yeah, just kind of avoid the heads. It kind of looked like the bee was maybe taking care of the head there a little bit. That was kind of neat. It wasn't doing any damage, but it wasn't supposed to. But maybe it was distracting him. That would have been nice. All right, get that full up heart container and catch the crystal. There we go. That's 2 down in the dark world. And yes, I have skipped and collected crystals number 1 and now number 4. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the 7 wise men sealed the way to the dark world, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. Huh. You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. Yes, I've heard that before. Huh. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. Well, that's how most of these games go. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Alright, and that was level 4, Thieves' Town. That's, like I said, very short dungeon, very quick, and you get a really epic item out of it, because of the Titansmith to now, like I said, give us access to opening up all the large rocks that we couldn't lift before All of them now opened up, so that's good. So these, fuck you bastards. You're done, son. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so actually before I know what's up over there, but I need to do a little bit. Maybe I'll check over here just to make sure. Okay, there is something that's gonna pop up over here a little later on in the episode. We're not quite done with the show yet. We are gonna do some, there's a bit of fetch quest stuff that I need to go collect before I start the next, cycle of dungeons. I believe in the next episode too, I'm gonna knock out 2 dungeons, I think, on one episode. So I am gonna start getting that together. But hello, Ribbit, your body did not change. You are not an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in KAKARIKO town. Oh, take me to my partner. I wonder who this guy is. Please, Ribbit, please. Sure, hello, Mr. Frog. And you can take him on adventures if you want, but I like to keep it just really short and quick here. For story purposes, not wanting to take up too much time fooling around, and I spawned on a guard. That's not good. And there we go, Mr. Ribbit has turned into the lost blacksmith that we heard about oh so long ago. And yes, we will deliver him to his partner who has been missing him a whole lot. And I could have come in here and done that and gotten the magic, but whatever. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we will temper your sword. Yes. Very nice. Now there's 2 of you guys to nail that French bread. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so leave the blacksmith, go back in the blacksmith. Hello, gentlemen. Hey, you, welcome. Ask us to do anything. Yes, please temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. He's gonna temper my sword for 10 rupees. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Yes, I'm sure. Absolutely. Alright, no problem. We'll have your sword. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. Okay. So now we are Swordless Link, and you can also, once again, at this point, go off and have hilarious adventures with no sword if you so choose to. Yeah. No sword Link. And again, really, all you really have to do here, you could go out and around and have some fun, and do some shit, but I really think all I really needed to do was leave the screen. Just to kind of makes a funny sound too when you bang into bushes, that little boing. But yeah, I have, what am I gonna fight you with? I guess a bow. So it really makes you think now you're gonna have to use all your, you know, all the extra items that Link has acquired over his travels, should you choose to start running around swordless, if you wanted to. I don't know why you would. I'm gonna go ahead and leave another screen just to be safe, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Just to make sure that that was the required. I think it's only 1 screen that you have to do, but yeah, swing, swing, nothing, nothing, stupid signs. Can't we take those down now? We're at the second part of the game. Yeah, and you can't really do anything. Sword doesn't do anything. You can just kind of, here you go, feeding the chickens. Feeding the chickens, yes. That's what I was doing. Hello! Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it, yes. There we go. Level 3 sword. Sort of stronger, feel it flowing through my body. And now the hammer and the sword have been matched equally in power now, so that's nice. Now the sword beam power itself, I don't think that changes. That still has the same hit ratio as the first sword did, so it's not really too beneficial to always be using your swing, or I'm sorry, your magic sword ability, because it's just kind of weak. But it is good to, you know, because you are hitting things from a distance. I kind of wish it had powered up with the sword, but lo, I do not believe it does so. So here we go. Let's go back over here to the Dark World side, and I think there's a little. We'll do the little puzzle here. Get out of my way, you stupid dead chickens. I don't like hitting the animals, but at least these I think are already dead, or they're not chickens at all. They're demons, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not cruel. They are. This world is. So yeah, knocking down all these pegs here will reveal that stump to be a door. Fuck you, chicken thing. And there we go. It's another piece of heart. All right. Oh, just 1 more to go. I wonder if I can find 1 more before the end of the episode. I don't know if I did or not, but that would be cool. Okay, so there's another little secret right there, but really what I want to do is walk up the steps over here, and now a strange-looking chest with the key locked inside of it is there. So yeah, we can just never open it. Is that what it says? Now the chest is going to follow me around everywhere? Is that what, now I'm just going to have to deal with that in the game? Also, don't hit the A button to do a dash, because you'll just drop the chest. So we're going to have to walk. We're going to have to walk it off. But that's okay, because I know exactly where to take this chest. We have actually met the gentleman who is going to help us with this chest. We have been told, well, a few times actually now in the journey that there's a man that lives in the desert in the light world, not in this area. Oh, I can't go in here and play. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that. There's, you know how I like my mini games. I'm gonna come back there and play the mini game later. That's a little shooting gallery. So yeah, I know where to go take it. We're gonna go take it to the guy who was sitting by the middle-aged man sitting by the sign, whose sign at the moment I did not fuck with. So there we go. I think I'll make my way as far as I can in the Dark World here to where I know I've gotta kind of spawn in. So use my mirror here at the last minute. Now normally I would be able to walk in here, I think, but oh, I still can, yeah. Swamp of Evil, no entrance, no escape, and they're not lying about that. There's no way to get into the Swamp of Evil, even though you can see it on the map. We'll remedy that situation a little later on, but let's go ahead and use the mirror here. Bring this chest back over here to the light world. Oh god, I'm gonna... Okay, I thought I was gonna fly through the Dark World again. And I dropped my fucking chest, damn it! Go and get it, okay. And hello, Mr. Middle. I'm gonna kill the guard. He's just gonna mess with me. Okay. Can you help me out, good sir? Yes, I know you used to be a thief. Alright, you'll open a chest for me. Yes, I'll keep it a secret from everyone. I promise. Excellent. He gives us bottle number 3. So that's gonna be very useful. Remember, you promised, don't tell anyone. Alright. I guess I'm gonna leave his sign alone again. He'll follow you and kind of be an ass. But maybe we'll mess with him a little later. It's totally cool. I do know of another bottle location. Perhaps I should start making my way to that, and that'll actually be the last of the bottles that we're gonna need. There's only 4 in the game. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll rock that out now. I'll go ahead and take care of that. And so, again, like I said, the rest of this episode's gonna be a bit of a fetch. We'll find some of the, you know, pieces of little things that we're gonna need. There is another crucial item I'm gonna need. Actually, speaking of the Swamp of Evil, that's gonna give me access to the Swamp of Evil. Even though that dungeon's not coming up for a few episodes anyway. That's gonna be one of the last ones still, I think. Keep that down near the end of the line. What do we got in this cave here? Oh, take some rupees, thanks. 300 more rupees. I don't need. I really need to start spending my money on things. In the randomizer, oh, there's a lot of chests here. What do they call this? Is this Hype Cave? This might be Hype Cave. Excuse me. And I totally forgot what I was gonna say again. Damn it! Oh, in the randomizer community, yeah, they upped the rupee quantity amount that you can hold into the thousands. I think it's 900,999. So that's pretty cool. Even though you really don't need that much in the game, because there's not too much that we're buying with money. You know, it's, I don't know, it's different. But anyway, so I'm coming over here to the ledge that you can see right here on the right side of your screen, and I want to come down over here and into the water, into this little spot right here. Like I said, many areas are going to be like, this looks weird. You know, obviously we're going to go here and back into the light world where there is no dock there, so going over here, getting into the Dark World is really the only way to get under the bridge. Let's say hello to this homeless guy. What's up, buddy? Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Didn't take that man's moonshine jar, man. What the fuck, Link? But alright, cool. See you later, dude. And that's that. That's the last bottle we're gonna get. So there are all the bottle locations. So yeah, we can actually, if I wanted to, I could start filling those up now. But I'll have plenty of chances to load up on magic and potions and fairies if I need them. So I'm not too concerned with that type of fetching at the moment. Alright, so I know of another item that I need to go pick up that I'd like to go get now, and that is the one that's going to give me access over there to that Swamp of Evil, as well as a lot of other places around, well, around Hyrule anyway. Not so much useful here in the Dark World, but a useful item nonetheless. And to get there, I'm going to head over to where the Grove of Secrets in the Light World, I guess they call it the same thing. Which was another thing that I actually, well, I wanted to talk about it when that episode came up, but I forgot to talk about it during the Mount Hera, or the dungeon, the Tower of Hera. That area in the Japanese version was actually called Mount Hebra, and not Death Mountain. I think that was what it was intended to originally be. Let's go to the shooting gallery, though, first. But yeah, it's just something I say because, you know, Death Mountain was in this version here, in the Dark World. But that's okay. They're both Death Mountain. Well, howdy, Light Worlder. You look like a straight shooter. I'll give you 5 shots for 20 rupees. Okay. Yes, sir. And I'm terrible at this game. Oh, that was a damn near miss. Come on. That one, not so much. That was There we go. I got 4 rupees, and he's gonna sling them out at me. All right, there we go. This is a little bit closer to the middle. It's 8 rupees, and that was it. Got like 12 bucks out of that. So I lost money. If you're good at this, you can actually sit there and rack up some cash. I don't know if there's a piece of heart involved in that game or not. I actually can't remember that. But there you go. If you want to come back to that kind of stuff, you can. It's there. A lot of fun stuff in The Legend of Zelda. But here we go. Here's the little grove of secrets. I want to come over here too. And what do we got here? Hello, Stumpy Man. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I wanted to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll lend you my shovel. Excellent. We got the shovel. Oh, we borrowed a shovel, excuse me. Okay, here's another thing. Now that we've got the shovel at this point in the game, you can just fuck off. You're not gonna be able to, you're gonna need the next item that comes out that replaces the shovel. Unfortunately, it does replace the shovel. In the Japanese version, you could switch back and forth, and you were able to keep the shovel, I think, and also in the randomizer games as well, because they are based on the, now I just did a little quick edit there because, I kept getting trapped in my stupid warp zone here. There we go. Got the friggin' flute. His music surely has some power, and this guy is just gonna keep whistling. I think okay, there we go. Alright, so little Stumpy Man there, he was the one that we've been seeing here in this little area. He wandered into the dark world and got turned into a tree. So that actually also means that that is the lost son of the old man that we spoke to before back in KAKARIKO Village. So let's go speak to him now. Let's see what we can learn from him. Oh, damn it. Damn bee, not the bees! Those aren't as cool as the good bees, and yeah, I really wish I had saved the good bee now, but hey, there you go. They have a multitude of uses, mostly for fighting mobs, I think. They'll just get them off your back, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go on the front side of this building. Here we go. This is where I wanted to go. This is the old man whose son we were just talking to. And hey, I've got his flute. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so he knows that, you know, yeah, your son got lost. Yes, I will keep the flute. Oh, play the melody at the bird in the village square? Okay. Yes, maybe one day you will see him again. He has become a tree now, I believe. I don't know if I go back there and see that transformation or not, but he transforms into a stump. It's kind of funny. So there we go. Come over here to the middle rooster thing, statue here, and play the flute, which looks like an ocarina. I mean, it is an ocarina. It's gonna blow up. Oh, and I'm really not sure what that bird is. It kind of looks like a mix between a duck and a platypus. I've always been a little confused as to what that bird is. Okay, and this is what it does. We can now warp around just the light world. And I'm gonna go ahead and come over here by the magic shop because I've got 4 empty bottles. So it's stocking up time. Now is the time for that. So let's see. I've got a lot of money to spend. Definitely gonna grab me a blue potion, which heals all of my hearts and all of my magic. Let's also go ahead and take. I'll get a regular magic. That does not heal hearts. And again, I think I'm gonna go with 2 of these, 2 heart potions. Yeah, there we go. Who needs fairies when you've got medicine of life? My favorite and my intended way that I like to play. But I will rely on fairies, you know, from time to time. It does happen, you know. It's Zelda. It's The Legend of Zelda. That's what we're gonna get. But anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you next time.